is I'm fixing to load the skid steer up. I'm finna hook this trailer up to the truck, the big skid steer trailer. I'm gonna take the skid steer over to that job I showed y'all the other day where those tractor attachments are, and I'm gonna go on over there and I'm gonna drop some equipment over there. So I'm gonna try to do some of that work tomorrow, and that way I can go on and grab those attachments and get them on the trailers. I got to get them out of the way, and I'm gonna have to make a trip to do that. So, and while I'm over there today, I'll probably push over some stuff, kind of feel the ground. You never know, man. You know, you just never know how deep I might go today. So at the end of the day, it's all wet and nasty, and I don't really have to do anything. But let's go on and prep up for tomorrow. I have to bring the machine home, the skid steer home, in order to unload the tractor attachments. I want to see what kind of condition they're in, and I'll show you guys, and we'll see. I mean, if they're worth something, if I can sell them, then I will. If not, then I just throw them on the trailer and take them up to the scrapyard. I'm not going to get nothing for them. I'll be lucky if I got $200 for both of them. You know. Let me load up, man, so I can get going. It's getting late, man. Okay, y'all. So I just pulled up over here, and we're just trying to set things up for tomorrow. I'm not really trying to do a whole lot of heavy lifting today, but you never know, man. Yeah. These binders are called speed binders, and I got 4 of them. I've had them ever since. Yeah. One thing I wanted to show y'all what I did today is y'all see how I put the forks on top. This trailer right here is maxed out right now as far as lengthwise. Now vertical weight, I don't know. We're probably you know 12,000 pounds or so. So yeah, you never know what you're going to find in places like this. So what I'm going to do is I hated that I got the grapple bucket hooked up because I really want to unload this, but I knew that this thing right here needed to be on front of the trailer, so I can go past the trailer line. But if you put this right here inside here, you can't lift the ramps up in. So yeah. So this thing is pretty heavy duty. It's very you know, well, it's got rippers on it too. It might tell you the weight right here. Let me see. See that tag right there? Gotta be careful getting too close to it because I don't really have a good grip on it. $885 pounds. So about $100 at the scrap yard. So just FYI. And I don't know if it's, you know, usable anymore or not, man. I might just throw it on the trailer, man, and when I go home, go by the scrap yard and get, you know, $150, and that'll cover my expenses over here. You know, that's kind of my thinking. If I knew somebody that wanted them, then that'd be different. But these things are not real. Well, people don't want these like they used to, man. Okay, y'all. So I'm just going to, the scrap yard is about, well, it's about 3 miles from here. So I'm going to just run this on over to the scrap yard. Whatever I get, I get. It doesn't really matter to me. I had to move it out from over here anyway. So there ain't no sense in me taking it home and playing with it and all that crap, man, because well, really, you might be able to sell it, man, for more money. Yeah, I might be able to, but how much fooling around with it am I going to have to do? How many times am I going to have to take it on and off the truck and off the trailer and all that? You know, my time is something. So if I can go down here, right down the street here, and if I can get 150 bucks for all this, I'll be happy as hell. That'll cover all the fuel for this whole job and then some. So now if the scrapyard were a long way away, I'd probably think a little bit different, but it's right close. So see, this thing right here, you'd have to replace all this stuff, the bearings and all. It ain't worth it, man. Though it would be pretty cool to have a drum like this, you know, but these look like scalpel holders here. They don't weigh nothing, but I got to get them out of here. I feel real dumb about putting scrap metal in a dumpster. I hate that, man. So let's just go on and get what we're gonna get here, and then we'll come back over here. We'll work for about an hour setting things up for tomorrow. This thing right here is freaking stupid heavy too, man. So yeah. Man, look how thick that steel is right there, dude. That's nice. Yeah. So look at all the stuff they got in here, y'all. Bulldozer tracks and everything. I want to say 150, y'all, maybe. Let's see. All right, y'all, I never ceases to amaze me, man. $123, man. So, not very much. I was thinking 150 would be minimum, but so, damn. $123, man, that ain't nothing, man. Come on, man. But one part of the job is done. So now I'll go over here and tinker around for another hour or so. I mean, on the grand scheme of things, that ain't hardly worth it. But I got to do something with the stuff, you know. I mean, that 150 it's borderline worth it. But whenever I look at stuff, things, you know, no matter what it is, I have to look at. You have to look at what else can you do that's more lucrative. So. That's, you know, you got to look at that. I mean, I'm so sick. I'm sick of sitting in the house. I've been sitting in the house for 2 days. I'm sick of it, man. I got to get outside, man. I got this work to do, so I might as well go on and try to get a good lay of the land. So tomorrow I'll just be over there and be able to do it pretty easy and know, you know, the lay of the land. Okay, y'all, so I put the brush cutter on for a minute. I'm gonna do this little area right here today, and then that's all I'm gonna do. I have done a lot of little stuff that need to be doing. He said he wants to save these right here. I don't even know what these are, man. There's some kind of mat or something. It must be pretty tough too, because they were buried and they're not dry rotted or nothing. So, yeah. What is this? See, it locks together. Look at that, man. That's some kind of, I mean, you could put that in, man, you could put that in a shop or something. It's plastic too. It ain't rubber, it's like a hard plastic. But anyway, I picked them up from over there, and I don't know what he's gonna do with them, but I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, we need a dumpster over here, so there's a whole lot of trash here, so yeah. I texted and told him we need a dumpster, so he'll get one. But this is the area I'm gonna get in. And see all them great big vines? I'm gonna try to cut some of those off. He didn't want me to go that deep, but dude, I want to cut those vines off at the ground, man. I could probably save that tree. That's a big tree, you know. So yeah. There's some kind of underground stream or something right here. That was a soft ass hole I just stepped in. So yeah, so y'all pretty much see what's going on. Basically what I did is I got my grapple bucket over here, and I got my tooth bucket, but you see I make it hard to take. Somebody's gonna catch hell getting this bucket right here if they try to take it. I mean, man, you try to back it, man. If it rains, man, it's gonna be ugly. This area right here holds water a lot. But y'all see how? Well, I mean, dude, look. I probably just saved that tree's life. That tree was fixing to get. I mean, look at all of them, man. So I cut most of them. Tomorrow I'll creep up in here and I'll cut that big one that's braided right there. We're gonna cut them all off at the ground. Yeah, I can't believe I stepped in that freaking mud hole, dude. Damn, fucking 1,000,000 square feet and I stepped right into a freaking hole, man. And it's a muddy hole too. I'm saying you never know what happens on these properties over time when they ain't never been. Most properties you'll never be able to do this because, well, it won't be this bad because most of the time people have already cut it. It doesn't look like this stuff's been cut. Ooh. See, there could be a big ass sinkhole right here. There's a big old hole right here, man. Let me get up off this. You know, folks be falling in sinkholes all the time, man. Yeah. So, yeah. I spent about an hour and 45 minutes over here. I pulled out that big holly tree that was right here. It was so ugly, man. So big. I'm kind of gonna now that I'm seeing it. I think I need a little bit of labor over here. I don't even know if I'll be back tomorrow. It might be too wet. It might rain again. But one thing I saw, and maybe somebody can tell me. I'm thinking, what the hell is this, y'all? I gotta change the machine down. Look, this is rubber, man, or hardcore plastic. What the hell is that, man? Dude, that is some heavy, whatever it is, it's heavy. I think it feels like rubber plastic. Be perfect to put right on, lay 2 strips of this side by side, right on top of the sump grinder, that shield. This will keep it stiff. Yeah, it looks a lot better, but man, there's a pretty good bit of work over here. So I got a stick up there. Let me grab that stick and change it down, and I'll be on my way, y'all. Okay, y'all, so y'all saw what that is, man. We need a dumpster over here, so that's automatically going to put it at more time than what me and him thought to begin with. So this will probably be a 2 full day job. So 2,800, you know, with I say that it'd be about 12 hours. So